Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So today I want to work on our From Trash to Treasure journal, and I will make sure to add the playlist at the end so you guys can get caught up and get this far with us. And yeah, so today though, I want to mess with our tear book. So I made a tear book with you guys the other day and showed you how to do some fun chalk paint and add some just things you have probably laying around the house and stuff, just to add some fun just different textures and things to it, and it's gonna be great. This is gonna be something that we will come back to and rip out some pages and stuff and add them to our fun little junk journal here. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so but today I want to show you guys how to add some magazine pages to it and take the shine out of them. You can see here that this one has a little bit of shine on it, but it depends. If the image is darker, I notice that the shine won't come out of it, and I don't know if it must be the pigment of the darkness of it that comes through. I'm not quite sure on that part, but you could see that these really aren't shiny, so that's kind of cool. Like this is magazine pages, and then this is normal, so you see the shine. And then I think I have some in here so we can right here, there we go, because I want to glue down some more images with you guys, and then we'll paint it with our mixture here. See the shine? Yeah, so we're gonna make those not shiny today. Then I want to just add some images, more images on here, and then we'll paint our little solution on it to make them not shiny. So I want to do that, and then I also want to, if we have time, and I'm sure we will, is to make some just some fun journaling cards out of index cards, so then we can have some oh, I got a little stamp. Have some just journaling cards, and I think these would be fun with the little index cards that I coffee dyed and avocado dyed. So that will be fun, and yeah, so let's get started here. Okay, so what I got is our tear book. We're gonna play with that. I have a solution here that I use, and it's 50-50, excuse me, 50-50 water and PVA, just Elmer's glue, okay? And that's, I use that a lot on a lot of things instead of like Mod Podge or, you know, like a matte medium, kind of like anything like that. I just like to use this because it's cheap, inexpensive, and cheap. And it works great. Except it will warp. It'll do a little warping, but just add a little bit more PVA glue and it shouldn't warp as much if you're concerned about that. But I mean, I like this. I think it did great. I think it looks great. But what I do to get the shine out of it is I add cornstarch, baby powder, any of those kind of things. So it's just a pure cornstarch, you know, with the fragrance in it. There's no additive like talc or anything like that. Just make sure that's not in it. That's not very good for you at all to breathe in. And so they have it where it's just pure cornstarch, and it'll say it on there, or you could just use cornstarch. I will put on the end screen the no shine videos that I have. I have a playlist, and it tells you the exact amount that I use. So I didn't want to get that into that today, but I will make sure to put that on the end screen, and you guys can come check it out for sure. Okay. Now what I want to do is grab some of these, and we're just going to start gluing some stuff down. Let's see here. So I hope you guys are having a crafty day today and getting out all your junk mail and trash that you're looking at different and going, wait a minute, no, I can make a journal with that. And just look at it different, you know? It's just so much fun. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just go through and see what pieces I wanna go ahead and glue down. I like this one. Glue down, and these are gonna be when we come back to them, it's going to be great. Pockets to use, belly bands. I mean, like this one, you could put it in. And when you're putting it in here, it's really nice to have it sturdies it. It makes it so it's not, you know, when you put this down and did it with a belly band, it's a little flimsy. So adding it to a phone book or something that you added some paint to, and like this chalk paint is great that I did with you guys. And I did, like I said, I'll make sure to put that on the end screen. You guys can come check it out. It's so much fun. This chalk paint is really cool for the fact that you can cover your page with it, right? So say, you know, you cover your page with it. Then you can put, you know, like, say it's a journaling card, and you could cut it out. Then you have this on the back where you could come and write on it, because it's chalk paint, and even erase it. So that's the goal here, is on some of them that you don't want to like add, you know, like an index card to the back or anything like that. This is just an easy way to glue it down. You don't have to glue again and add some, you know, backing to it or anything like that, because you can just write on the back of this and make this the journaling spot and cut this out, you know, as a journaling card. So that's why I do it on these, and I make sure this is on the back each one when I do glue down. So there's that, which works great. And let's see, so like on the ones that I'm not, like I'm gonna add these onto the back of it, I would just go ahead, let's do this, is just glue it here. Say I just glue them all down here, all my images. I just take them, you know, glue them all down here. And then, like, this is a pocket, or even a journaling card. Let's do here. Let's do the right size. Let's see. See, that'd be a fun journaling card. So this is a journaling card, and I want to back it, say, with some coffee dyed paper, or avocado dyed paper, or something like that, just to thicken it, you know, and have some journaling spots. Keep it blank on the back. So just keep that in mind. So when you cut it out, this will thicken it, and you'll just put this on the back after you cut it out and have a nice, you know, writing spot and thickness. So this is just something that we could come to, organize all of our pieces that we have and just glue them down, and just keep in mind how you want them. Like if you want it to be, you know, like a pocket or something where you don't really care about the background either, you could just put it here and then it won't matter on the back, but it does thicken it up. So either way, however you guys look at it, those are just some ideas of it all. Okay. And also, I mean, you can have the paint on the back because it does thicken it up, you know, like on this one, it has a little bit of paint on the back. I'm not going to mind taking this and just sticking it to the back because it just thickened it all up, because it really does get it thick, like when you add paint and stuff. So it's just how you look at it. Either way, doesn't matter to me. I just came in every morning before I came over and crafted and did a fun video with you guys. I would have this laying out on my art table over there, just ready to go for me like this. And I would just take my chalk paints and just do some painting around. I even have my chopsticks that I do, and just kind of, you can see, just kind of splatter them around and just move them all around just to give it some thickness and some interest if you wanted it on the back to journal on. So I do that every day and then just let it dry. And then the next day, flip it and then do it again. So this is just something I've been working on to get it ready to go ahead and add all my images to it from the magazine. So then anytime I'm coming through, I'm like, oh yeah, I want this, and you just cut it out and it's ready for you. Okay? I hope that makes sense. That was a long-winded explanation there. But let's get going here. Okay? So let's see. So yeah, like I said, some of these will be, you know, backed with some coffee dye paper, you know, index paper or index cards. But some of them I'll just keep with some pretty, just depends on where it hits, you know. Like here, that's a good journaling spot, you know. So let's just do that here. And I'm using a glue stick to put it down. And I don't know if this is logical or not, but I'm using a glue stick to add it down, because that's what I did here, and they didn't really wrinkle that much. Okay, so glue Then I take my glue mixture and just kind of lightly just go over the top of all of it, and it seemed to not warp it as bad when I did it here. Here. See, they don't really look that bad at all. So I don't know if that's, you know, because I think if you put the water glue solution down first, then, you know, add your image, it might wrinkle it underneath too. So I don't know, that's just how I've been doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this in a time lapse and just get a bunch glued down, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I went through, glued them down, did some gluing on here, you know, just got them all in their spots, and then took my solution here and just went through and did a light just coat all over it. And I'll do the same on this side. So not thinking about it too much and just getting it on there. I mean, even if some of the magazine shines through, it's just kind of fun, just gives it a little dimensions, you know. So I'm just kind of doing that. There we go. And I decided to keep this too. I think it'd be fun to incorporate that into our journal. All right. So I'm just getting that on there. I will hit it with my heat gun real quick just to dry everything, and we'll cut some stuff out. All right, so you see here, I went ahead and added the no shine solution here, and you can see no shine. And if there is, it's only just a little bit of shine, and it's really not that bad. It's kind of fun. It just gives it a little texture, you know. But yeah. Okay, now I'm going to just take my tear ruler here, and you can leave a little edging around it if you want. I like the torn look. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay. So let's take one out. And then you could just decide if you want it on this side or if you want the lines showing. I kind of like this side. I think it's really cool. And then I'm just gonna take my, you know what, let's do some more glitter glue. But like I said, if you don't wanna, you know, glue it down, or you wanna keep this cool background like this, because it is thick, it's got a good thickness to it. You can keep it like this, and it's able to journal on it. You can do some journaling on it. But just for now, I think I'm gonna glue it down on this one. And then we'll do example with one without gluing it. For some reason this is a little clogged here. There we go. So this is great. I mean, this is just from a magazine, phone book, and an index card. So just some stuff you can find around your house, and you make a fun little journaling card. So let's see. Now we can add a little topper with some stuff that we find around our household. You just look around. I got some jean scraps that we made the cover with. I'll show you. It's the same pair of jeans. I did just a tie closure. Just some jean material. So look around, see what fabrics you can find. Any anything like that. I mean, like old blouses, old, you know, with the lace on it and stuff. Like I got this one from Goodwill, and it just had some really cool crochet lace on it. You know, just different things like that. Some avocado bag netting, you know, some corrugated cardboard. Those are always fun. Some little pieces of twine. So just things that you can find around your house. I'm going to make a little cluster here to add to the top. So let's do that.
This is just from the jeans. Maybe do a little bit of white for contrast, a little bit of black threads.
Like that. Pop these behind it. There we go. And then you could take your staple gun, or I mean your stapler, and I just pop a little staple on it just to keep it together. And then you can add it wherever you want. You can even take a button. I mean, I'm sure you guys have some buttons laying around. We all do. Let's see, of course, the one I want is right here. It's like a treasure hunt. There we go. And then I like to take my Fabrifix glue to glue down a button. It glues pretty good there for like heavier dutier stuff. Okay, that's pretty heavier duty. So just pop something there that you just got sitting around your desk, and just don't overthink it. And let's see, well, I know I want to stick it in a pocket, so I'm thinking, well, we got the button there, so I don't want to hide the button. Let's just pop it right here. And there you go. Twist it until I want it where I want it. There we go. So what do you guys think of that? Is that fun? So just go through your things, see what you got. Just start putting some stuff together, and voila, you got yourself a journaling card. Okay, so let's put that right here. Clean up my mess. This is why I keep a lint roller around, because it gets stuck to my little mat here, my silicone mat. All the little threads and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see, what do we want now? Should we go ahead and do maybe a pocket? I think that would be kind of cool. I think this one's going to make a great pocket. So this is what you do. You just come to your little journal that you had everything glued down and ready to go. And you just take it and rip out what you need, what you want to use. So, like that. Still a little wet. It kind of came off a little, but that's going to be okay because it's a pocket. Nobody's going to see it. So just make sure your stuff's super dry before you start tearing it out. I got too excited. Okay. So we got this. And now, let's see. So it's pretty good. I mean, I don't even think you need to glue it to like any cardstock or anything like that. I think it's good the way it is. And you just tear it out and you can add something fun to it like we did. So let's see. I got my whole little goodie box here of stuff. So I got the crochet, I got the corrugated. I even have a little suede vest, which is fun. Excuse me. And some coffee dyed paper towels. Those are going to be fun to use throughout. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and make another little cluster, because those are great to have in here. Just to incorporate for, you know, fun little conversational pieces and different things like that. And people were like, oh, where did that come from? And I think I even coffee dyed it too. So we got that. We can throw in some more of this. So just build up your little cluster here.
Background.
I mean, really, you don't have to overthink it. Just kind of grab some stuff, you know.
And just pop it down. Like that.
And you could glue it, of course, glue it all together in layers, but I just think it's easier to grab the stapler. And there you go. And you can even hide your staple if you don't want to put something on the top of it. So we can just hide it like that. And since this is a pocket, we can put it down low like this and get that on there. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just going through, seeing what I got, what I want to make to add to our fun little journal that we got going. So I missed that with the stapler, so I'll just go like this. Yeah, just see what you got hanging around and see if it looks like it'll make a pocket or a belly band or, you know, some fun things like that. And there you go. I think that's so much fun. Okay. So I just have all kinds of stuff that I've been saving them forever. And I'm glad that we're going through and doing this and just finding some fun things to incorporate into our journal. That's why I called it From Trash to Treasure, because it really is, you know. You're looking around and going, you know, that could have went in the trash, really, when I was done reading the magazine or done, you know, eating some avocados or, you know, didn't want to wear this vest anymore. You just kind of either donate it, recycle it, or just throw things away. And so this is a fun way to recycle for sure and just see where it takes you, you know. Let's see. So this one's fun, and I think let's make it a little journaling card or a little, yeah, let's do a journaling card. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick so you can just tear it out. I mean, this is just the great part. Like, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to fill this book up and just go through and get all this glued where I want it and how I think about how I want the back of it, if I want it to be a journaling spot or if I want it to be a pocket, you know, or if I want it to be a belly band or a corner pocket, and what kind of paint I want behind it for thickness and, you know, and stuff like that, you know, just kind of look at it and see what you want to do. But like this one, it would make a cute little journaling card. You could just have it just like this and have it where it's flipped over, and you can just say, you know, just write some, can't really see it with pencil, but the cool thing is that it'll just erase right off because it's a fun chalk paint that we made, and it just comes right back off. If you want to do it in pencil, but you could just totally do it in pen. I just don't want to write in pen because I don't want to ruin this right now. I want to make it so they're all nice to put in our little journal. But how fun is that? So you could write on it and then just take it off. And so I just want to leave this one just the way it is and have it so we could just put it into our journal. Okay, so there's that. And then I want to show you guys a fun way you can grunge up your journaling cards, your pockets, your, you know, fun ephemera and stuff, different things, you know, you want to add to a journal. I want to show you like some household items you can use to grunge them up. So I will go get all that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a couple examples here. And what I have is, you can do coffee or tea, whichever one you got. And I just do some instant coffee, just something cheap. And it's just instant. You put it in with water, shake it up, and you got it in a spray bottle, or you can have it into just like a little container, however you want to do it. But this is a great way to grunge up paper that you can find with stuff around your house. So this is one example. So you can just go through and just spritz it, just to give it like an old vintage look to it. All right, okay. So that's definitely a fun, easy thing you can do. Just got a paper towel here. Okay. So that's easy, quick, just something you could do. Put that to the side. Next I have is, let's do this one. The fun thing you could do is tea bags. So you could take your tea bags and just take your glue and water mixture, and we could just glue them down just to make it look grungy. So I'm just giving you guys some fun ideas here to start getting your ephemera and stuff ready. And yeah, we'll be having it all ready to go in our journals and stuff, and then we'll start decorating it and adding our pockets and adding our background pages and all that stuff. So this is gonna be a fun little series. I'm super excited. If you guys are liking this video, please hit the thumbs up. That helps me out so much. It gets my video out there more, so more people can see that they can just go from trash to treasure with, you know, and make a beautiful junk journal with their own creativities, which is so much fun. And yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying this video. And if you guys have any other ideas, like any fun little things you can use around the house to grunge, or, you know, things like that, let me know. Comment down below. I really love hearing from you guys. I really do. So feel free to comment. Ask me any questions you guys have. I will answer to the best of my ability. Also a great thing to do is onion skin, dyeing, and avocado. And you just boil the onion skins, you know, and then scoop them out when you get them to where you want them, the color of the water, and let it cool, and you can dye your papers and all that with that. And the same thing with the avocado skins and pits. You can use the pits too. And add all that in and let them boil, and just scoop them out when you got the water to the color you want, and you could just dye your papers. It's so much fun. So many things you can do. So I'm just kind of just adding some stuff around for interest, and just making it look grungy. So you can definitely take your tea bags and glue them down like this to grunge it up. Okay. Or you could take your little tea bags like these kind, and you could do a little pocket. So these are a fun little addition to junk journals, which I'm sure we're going to be using, because you can just take it and kind of maybe rip the front of it a little bit like that, just to make it easier to get stuff in and out of it. And then you just take your glue and glue it around and stick it in your journal, and you got yourself a little pocket. It's already grunged up and ready to go. So that's definitely, tea bags are so much fun to play with. Make sure to keep them, and they do an awesome job with all kinds of stuff. Okay, so we got that. And the next thing is, and these are just some ideas that I could think of off the top of my head, but like I said, please comment down below, and I would love to hear different comments you guys have, and different ideas, you know, of things that we can incorporate, and we can all explore different realms here. Okay, and then I went to the garage, and my husband, I've told you guys, is a contractor, so this is something I find around my house, is just spackling. And it's just a spackling that you know, when you have a hole in your wall and stuff like that you need to fix, this is what you got. So go out to your garage, see what you got. Even some fun, oh, let me go grab it real quick. Okay, now I'm tearing the place apart, but spray paint. Like, I got metallic, copper, and like mirrored gold. So like spray paints to do, I mean, usually you can find these around your house, you know. Let's see, I had this. So I had these little, just little flowers that you can get like at the Dollar Tree and stuff. Like these little, take some stuff out, but just, you know, like the fake flower things. And I took them and stuck them in like a box, stuck them all in like a, you know, a box, and took it and sprayed and did, I think this one's the copper color. So this is definitely something. I mean, if you've got some fake flowers hanging around, anything like that that you want to, oh, here's another one, because these might be fun to incorporate too. And it'd be fun to put a little button, you know, for the middle, or even some threads and stuff for like a little cluster on the back of it. And there's so many things you could do. Just look around and see, you know, some things that maybe you were like, I'm just gonna throw that out. Okay, I don't see anything else. I think I used them in another project too, so. Well, I got a couple. So these could be kind of fun to play with, something to add, you know, maybe add to a pocket or something like that. But spray paint, that's something that you could grunge up some things with. So, oops, I set that on there, jeez. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do with this. So this is pink, and it dries clear when it's, or white, not clear. It dries white when it's done. So, I got my little sloth here, so cute. And what I did for something to stencil with is just some netting. I want to see how this works. I haven't tried this yet, but some netting from potato. This is a potato bag. And then we got our avocado bag. So let's just try. Let's just see how this works. I'm not quite sure, but I thought it was a good idea. So I'm just taking it and just getting a little bit on my little palette knife here. And I'm just gonna hold it tight and go like this. Let's see what we get. So I mean, this is just some ways that you could just grab stuff that you're gonna throw in the trash and see how it turns out. I mean, look at that. Oh, that's so much fun. How fun is that? And then after we grunge it all up, we can let this dry and use this as a pocket, a little netted little pocket in the journal. So that's like a double use there. What do you guys think? How cool is that? Is that neat? So that's, I mean, look at stuff, look at things. You guys are gonna go around your house, I swear, and you're gonna look at everything and go, and yell at your kids and your husband and all kinds of stuff and go, don't throw that away, don't throw it away. You'll be digging around. Because it is addicting when you can just start looking at things different and seeing what it can do. I mean, is that really cool, you guys? I mean, I'm loving it. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep that one just like it is because I really like it. And let's grab, oh my goodness, let's grab another one. I have a mess going everywhere. I hope you guys are with me though. I hope you guys have a mess going around you, because this is the fun part. You just have piles of trash everywhere and you make it beautiful. I'm gonna get another little scoop. Just a little bit, you don't need much. And I don't know how, this is a little more flimsy. So I'm not sure, but I'm thinking if you pull it tight, I really don't know how this is gonna do. So just pull it tight and then go like that. Oh, I made it a little thick, but is that cool? It still worked out. I'll make sure you guys can see. So you can kind of see it there. Is that fun? I did a little thick, but here. Let's maybe stretch it further. Okay. I'll just use a little bit less. So there we go. Oh my goodness. That works great. So go out to your garage or any place that you keep all your like stuff that you work on the house and stuff with, your shed, anything like that, and see if you got some spackling. It is great, and that's something around the house. And the chalk paint that I did with you guys the other day is just house paint. So it's something that's just, you know, around our house. I actually did, my son did his room with blue walls, and I have the blue paint, and then I did the living room wall with purple. So that's the purple one. And then my husband got the other colors from when he did a shed. He painted a shed for somebody, and they were like, do you want this extra paint that I have? And he's like, yes. And he gave it to me. This is his best day ever. So much fun. And I'm like, you know what? I'm making chalk paint with it. And it just kind of snowballed, and we went into this whole making stuff from your house. And oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. So I'd love to hear in the comments if you guys are having as much fun as me. This is just so cool. So we did some fun things today with our tear book, adding some magazine images, taking the shine out of them, grunging up our ephemera that we tore out of it, and made some fun pockets and, you know, some fun little ideas of threads and stuff around the house that you can make clusters to add to them. And stuff like that. So you guys get it done, see what you got, look around your place. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas, because I need to have more ideas so I can, you know, make some fun things and get it all added up. And I'm going to keep going here and get some stuff done. I'm just going to work on ephemera today, and, you know, in the pockets and belly bands and stuff like that, and then stuff to go in it, which of course is ephemera. And then, yeah. That's where I'm at today. So I hope you guys are gonna get your stuff out and join me. It's so much fun. And until next time. So if you guys could, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, and you guys will see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.